So, you're thinking about moving to Bend, Oregon, and you want to learn more about subdivisions on the river that also might have a mountain view mixed in? Well, look no further than the Southwest Bend subdivision of River Vale by Polish Homes. We're out here today doing a vlog style video. We're really excited about it, so if this video sounds like it's for you, stick around. We're going to be getting after it right now.
If this is your first time on the channel and you'd like to know everything there is to know about living, eating, sleeping, playing, the good and the bad of Bend, Oregon and the surrounding areas, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about what the heck's going on around here. My name is Zach Nutter. This is Ryan Rudoff, both licensed brokers with eXp Realty in the state of Oregon, and we've lived here in Bend for over 30 years and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd love to connect with you and help you make the smooth move here. With that being said, we're going to take you around. We're going to cruise around this neighborhood. We're going to show you all the amazing features. This is such a gem here in Bend. We're excited to show it to you.
I don't know about you, Zach, but I am really excited about shooting these vlog style videos now that we finally have a new microphone, hopefully to mitigate all that wind that we've been dealing with over the past few videos. So we're out in the field again, we're back at it, and it is a beautiful spring day here in mid-April. We're down here in River Vale, Southwest Bend. It is a Polish home subdivision. There are 78 home sites. Most of them have been purchased. They've been built on already. There's a few vacant lots that are not on the market at the moment. There are 2 homes that are for sale actively as we are doing this vlog, one of which is listed at $3.8 million, and it's right on the river. The property line goes right up to the river's edge. It is a beautiful home. There is another home for sale. It's a little bit off of the river for $1.6 million, and lot sizes range between 1.5 acres, and the further inland off the river you go, they get smaller and smaller. I think the smallest lots are about 8,000 square feet.
So the homes in here traditionally sell. A couple years ago they were in the 900,000s, but now most things you see here are going to be 1.1, 1.2, up to 3.8. But I think kind of the average is somewhere around 1.5. Is that right?
Yeah.
Around 1.5. Average is about 4 bedrooms, and I think it's what, 2,800 square feet?
About that, yep.
So good sized homes. You see a ton of single story homes in here. Like Ryan mentioned, there's a huge disparity in price points for the houses that actually sit on the river. I think there's about 4 of them that actually, like, their lot goes down to the river. That's the 𝐁𝐞𝐧𝐝 River. Ryan also mentioned we're on the southwest side of Bend. So we're about 4 minutes by car to the Old Mill District, maybe 7-8 minutes to downtown from here. You've got Brookswood Plaza that's just, maybe a minute away in the car. It's got a grocery store, kind of a local 𝐁𝐞𝐧𝐝 local grocery store. It's got a really cool new Asian fusion restaurant. There's some office space. There's all kinds of stuff in there that kind of brings a little bit of commercial to this space here. And then, but you're so close to the Old Mill District where you have so much shopping, dining, entertainment, river floating, hiking, everything you could want is just 3 to 4 minutes away from here by car. Really quiet neighborhood. It's just past River Rim, so there's 3 really nice neighborhoods that all kind of sit together over here. You've got River Canyon Estates, you've got River Rim, and then Riverdale is kind of, or Riverdale, River Vale is kind of behind River Rim. And Ryan was talking to me before we shot this video. We're doing a little research on the neighborhood, and it looks like this kind of butts right up to the urban growth boundary. Is that correct?
Yep, this road will just stop.
Yeah. So if they expand the urban growth boundary, it's probably safe to presume that someday there will be additional development at the end of this road, but we don't know that to be fact at this point. But it's such great land. It's so, you're in this subdivision, but when you get to looking around, beautiful mountain views over there. You've got the river. You look out into the forest. It's a really charming neighborhood, but it also feels like you're way outside of town, but you're actually right smack dab in town here.
Yeah, Southwest Bend is popping right now, that's for sure. This road that we're actually right on does end, like Zach was saying, and then there's a little trail that goes up to the left and a little hill that goes up. It's called Sunset Hill, and it provides all kinds of views of the surrounding area. You can see the mountains up there as well, but the homes to our right are the ones that are on the river. Either they go all the way up to the river's edge, or they're on a little cliff, and they provide the river view as well as the mountain view at the same time. And that's a very rare feat to have both of those views in Bend, because oftentimes people are attracted to, say, mountain views, but they don't get the river access, or vice versa. They love the river, but they don't necessarily get the mountain views to go alongside it. But here, there's a select few homes that have both, which is pretty unique.
Yeah, so we're kind of at the end of the road here. It's not a very big neighborhood. How many houses do you think are in here?
78. Yep.
There's only 78 homes in the whole neighborhood. Wow.
In this subdivision, yeah.
Yeah, so fairly small neighborhood, very quiet. Other than the new construction that's going on right now, it's very peaceful out here. Very neat. We're going to show you around. We're going to jump in the truck, take you for a little drive around. Might take you up and show you, what did you call this? Sunshine Hill?
Sunset Hill.
Is this another sneaky view? It
could be.
All right.
I just learned about it myself.
We're going to show you around a couple
neat.
more of the spots here in River Vale. We hope you're enjoying this. Traversing up the trail right now, trying to get you guys some perspective on the neighborhood, also show you the mountains. Hopefully you can see the river from up top. So we're heading up that direction. So out here, when you get outside of the neighborhood, you find a lot of manzanita, a lot of old growth pine trees. We've got a beautiful blue sky day today. This is a typical spring day here in April, but it's pretty cool that right in this neighborhood, you've got this great trail here. We've been walking for about 3 or 4 minutes, and it's beautiful out here. It definitely makes you feel like you're outside of town.
Yeah, pretty awesome. We're on this trail here. It goes into the River Rim subdivision as well, and there's actually a 5-acre nature preserved area in the center of that subdivision, so it's really accessible for anybody that lives in River Vale or River Rim. There's also a 3.5-acre park that is nearby as well, and that is just a big grassy area, traditional style park, so great amenities locally. And then of course Zach touched on the Brookswood Meadow Plaza, which is also just a great little commercial area in this particular stretch of town. Restaurants, grocery stores, other businesses as well. There's 2 schools locally. You have Meadow Elementary as well as Pine Ridge Elementary that are nearby. And then like Zach touched on earlier, it's about 5 to 10 minutes to get down to the old mill in the downtown area. And access to, say, the west side and the Cascade Lakes Highway is probably about 10 minutes from here as well. And that will get you up to the mountains in about 25 to 35 minutes, depending on the weather and the traffic for each particular day. But we're currently traversing on this trail here. So we have a junction up ahead. Taking a right would take us into the River Rim neighborhood and that wildlife sanctuary. Taking a left would take us back into the River Vale neighborhood.
One of the cool parts about the new development here in Bend is most of the builders are incorporating, I don't know if it's forced or if it's just because they want to build these amazing neighborhoods, but they're building these neighborhoods that have parks in them, community centers, pools, different stuff. This neighborhood doesn't have a pool, or I don't think it has a community center either, but
No,
it does have these trails just on the outside of it. It's got, where we started the video is just a small little walkway. At the end it has 2 benches where you can sit, you can see beautiful views of the mountains and listen and see the river running. So in these neighborhoods, they're building these great additional items to enjoy. It's not just housing, which is really nice.
Yeah, so now we're back in River Vale. If we pan over, you guys can see the mountains right there, just a great panoramic view of all those Cascade Mountains just right here in the neighborhood. We're now inland from the river, probably 2 blocks. So these homes that we're going to be zipping by right now are going to be the smaller lots, probably 8,000 to 10,000 square foot lots. And the homes still, a lot of them are 1 story, but they're all very well built by Polish Homes, a very prominent builder in the area here. They have subdivisions all over town as well as the Northwest, and they are one of the famous builders here in the Bend area.
Yeah, so Polish been around for a very long time, built great homes. For the most part, you're going to find solid surface countertops and everything. You're going to find nice flooring, well thought out floor plans, usually really light and bright. They do a really good job on the exteriors. You can see there's a lot of rock work here. It blends in really good with all the nature that you have around. The yards are really well landscaped. This is a very well thought out neighborhood that a lot of people either don't know about or just kind of underestimate a little bit. It's so neat because you do feel like you're out in nature with having the river there, having the trail back there. It's a really cool place, so we enjoy it here. We're gonna keep walking around, or keep zipping around here and showing you guys a few more of the homes, and we hope you guys are enjoying this tour.
All right, so we are at the edge of the subdivision now. We're going to show you guys the front entrance to where it begins, and straight ahead is going to be the River Rim neighborhood. But we're going to hang a left right over here. There's actually a park, technically a park. It's a trail, but basically just goes down to the river. So you have River Rim Park that we are approaching right now. You hop on this little trail here, go through a couple of houses, fences on each side. It eventually gives you riverfront access in a park-like format. Pretty cool.
And this is access to the park, so we're not trespassing on anybody's property here. Everybody can use this space. It's about a 20-foot wide pathway here, which is super cool. This is just, again, this is on the opposite side of the neighborhood from the trail that goes up to that
Sunset Hill. Yeah.
Sunset Hill. So on either side, you have some amazing recreation, which is really, really cool. Sunset Hill. We didn't make it to that. We took a wrong turn, so we apologize, but we won't be traversing all the way up Sunset Hill today. We took a wrong turn.
But this is kind of a sneaky little park, too. This is through Bend Park and Rec, and it gives you full range river access. Just a couple hundred feet down this trail. So we'll show you guys what that looks like here, then we'll wrap the video up.
So I've lived here for over 30 years and I had no idea this was here. I don't know, I bet it's been here, what, 5-6 years?
This little park here?
Yeah.
I don't know. Gosh, maybe even longer.
I'm excited to see it.
Let's go check it out.
This will be the first time for me as well.
Okay, we are just down here on the river's edge. As you can see, this is the Bend Park and Rec Park access here. And River Vale is straight ahead from where we're at right now. There's another subdivision right to our left. There's homes that are just a couple hundred feet away from where we're standing right now. And then up above on the other side of the ridge, there is another subdivision. That's off Century Drive. So again, these houses kind of all center around being on the river. It's pretty unique to be able to have this type of access to the river while having your neighborhood subdivision just be so close.
Absolutely, and it's such close proximity to everything. We're only probably, what, 35 minutes from Mount Bachelor here as well. You're close to the old mill downtown. Nothing is far from here. This isn't really much of a swimming hole. You can a little bit, but you definitely can't go down that way. There's falls back there. But about a mile down the river here, there's a huge river trail system where you can enjoy the river on a nice trail there. But yeah, this is a pretty spectacular little park that's right here. We hope you enjoyed the video here in River Vale. We're super thankful for you guys watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you haven't, if you're looking to move here and you'd like to learn more, give us a call. We'd love to chat with you and help you make the move here to Bend, Oregon.
Thank you guys for watching as always. We'll see you on the next video.